So hi, I'm Suzanne Beauchaine, and I'm the refuge manager for Alamosa and Monte Vista National Wildlife Refuges. I work for the Fish and Wildlife Service, which manages over 560 national wildlife refuges across the nation. These refuges provide a diverse network of lands and waters for a wide variety of fish and wildlife species, especially migratory birds. Here we are in the San Luis Valley, which is a high elevation desert surrounded by mountains and 14,000-foot peaks. The valley is the size of Connecticut. It's just huge. And we only get about 7 inches of precipitation every year. So the people and wildlife depend on the snowpack that falls on the mountains that will eventually run into the Rio Grande, creeks, and other river systems within the valley. We all need that snowpack to survive. With that water, we manage 3 different refuges in the valley: Alamosa Refuge, Monte Vista, and the Baca National Wildlife Refuge. They were primarily set aside for migratory birds, but also we manage for the year-round resident wildlife. Important habitats on these refuges include several different types of wetlands, shrublands, and riparian areas that are adjacent to river systems and creek systems. These habitats provide fish and wildlife the food, water, shelter, and a place to raise their young, everything that they need to survive. The species that we focus on include, of course, our star, the sandhill crane right now, but we also focus on endangered species, which is the southwestern willow flycatcher, a colonial nesting water bird, the white-faced ibis, the secretive American bittern, and many other bird species. We also focus on other species, including the Rio Grande sucker and chub, which are very rare in the valley. We also have northern spotted frogs and garter snakes, and a lot of the other resident wildlife that people love are porcupines, elk, coyotes, and my favorite, the Ord's kangaroo rat, among many hundreds of other species.